is 24 hours after my COVID diagnosis, and right now I feel awful, to be honest. Can't keep anything down at all, like literally nothing. This is the third day that I haven't been able to eat. I am drinking plenty of fluids and stuff, orange juice, water, and then I'll show you guys this. I brought this in here to show you. For nausea, I'm taking this. They put me on this for nausea, and then I've heard so many good things about this right here, so this is something else that we're taking, and it's emergency. We're taking that as well, but I'm not the only one that's sick. My husband was diagnosed today with COVID and the flu, and then our son has the flu also, but he's literally, I don't even know how he has the flu. He doesn't feel anything. He's completely fine. Thank God. I'm so glad. It's a blessing that he doesn't. It's a blessing that he isn't sick. But I've been taking these Ricola. He got me those, and I've just been drinking tea, immunity tea, and I put I cut up ginger and put it in here, and cut up some lemons and put the lemons in there, and also I keep drinking orange juice, so yeah. And my water. Anytime we go out of the room, anytime I go out of the room, I wear this. And anytime we're around each other, everybody wears a mask. My husband bought Lysol and more bleach. So I've just been wiping down. We cleaning the door handles, light switches. Our beds, literally the drawer pulls on the dressers, everything in the kitchen, the handles on the refrigerator. This is 24 hours after, so I will let you guys know how I'm doing tomorrow.
What happened? Sorry I'm late. I love what you've done with the place.
Well, it is 1:43
How are you?
in the morning, and I no longer have taste or smell, so the headaches are ridiculous, but I'm staying strong and hanging in there.
Yeah, you're right.
What did you say your head feel like?
Like stubs on the inside of my head.
Huh? What is that?
Stubbles is poking down like a porcupine. Really tight.
Like a porcupine. Take your medicine. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, and we up taking medicine. You okay? Okay, so it's the next morning. I woke up today with no taste, no smell. My chest doesn't hurt as bad as it was hurting. Someone had told me about Symbicol, the one med that I showed you, and literally I started taking it yesterday, and it has been working wonders. But I don't have taste and smell. Still dizzy, but not like I was, because I could barely get my head up. Let's see what else. I had to take I took my hair down yesterday because the headaches are insane. Like it's just unbelievable. But I had to take my hair out. I still have twist in some of it. Some of it still has twist, but some is down. This is what I am looking like. I have to say though, overall, it's not as bad right now. I mean, it's still morning, but it's not as bad as it was yesterday and the day before and the day before. But it's still weird. Every now and then I get these like bouts of, I don't know anxiety. I don't know. Every now and then I get these. Every now and then I get like super dizzy, but then it'll go away. The nausea medication is definitely working. The biggest thing for me right now is the major headaches. Like the headaches are literally insane. And so, but yeah, guys, look how much my hair grew. Isn't this crazy? But I don't have the strength to, I definitely don't have the strength to comb my hair, so I'm gonna put it up in a ponytail. But even in that ponytail I had yesterday, my head was still like pounding, so I had to take that out. Let's go check and see how my husband's doing.
Oh my God. Guys, I'm screwed. I don't even know what to write about. Just write about you and all the amazing things you have planned for the future.
You good?
Sorry, but it's not that easy.
How you feeling?
Getting
Feel
pregnant
great.
is literally shocking.
Tim.
I feel like Tony Tiger.
Now how do you really feel?
Just hungry. I don't know. I'm just hungry.
You just
Just run crazy, growling like crazy.
Listen to yourself.
Your stomach growling. It will help you though to eat. Drink some broth. I'ma warm you up some.
I told you I feel like Tony Tiger.
You're not Tony Tiger. So what's your overall so far about COVID and the flu? Like, what are you thinking like about how it's making you feel?
Overall, really what have got me is the little piercing headaches and not being able to eat.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly what I said too. But you're taking this emergency, some cough drops, orange juice, Gatorade. Let me know when you want you some.
Yeah, I wait about it. I need some broth.
Okay.
Chicken and dressing. Chicken and dressing.
Chicken and dress. You wish. All right, Ted. I'm going back to bed.
Alright, well, let me go get you some rib.
I am. It's still day 3. And I keep blacking out on myself.
Water is freezing.
Yeah, but it's gonna help break your fever. What you feel like?
I feel like I'm froze. I'm in the North Pole,
Tim.
like one of the polar bears. I feel like I just jumped in the polar bear team. That's exactly what I feel like. Get me out of here too.
You got about 5 minutes.
No.
Yes, you do.
Uh-uh,
Let me get you some water.
Let's go.
Okay, so it is day 5. I had 2 really rough days. I couldn't even pick the camera up at all. So it's day 5, and right now I'm not coughing. I don't have my fever. It's only like 99.1. I'm having awful pain in my, what you probably call that, intestines, like gastrointestinal issues, big time. And Still have not eaten, not one bite in 6 days. But yeah, so I took my hair down because the headaches are just insane. So I just braided my own hair, just braided it up because I could not even stomach a ponytail. Excuse the background, we're doing renovations and my beauty room is destroyed. But yeah, so the way it stands, I'm no longer coughing. I don't have, like, my chest is not, because I had 2 days of barely even being able to talk. And so now that's gone. I'm not coughing anymore. I still have no taste and smell. Let me see. I keep off and on having chills. Have not eaten in 6 days because the day before I got tested, I just wasn't feeling good, and so I didn't eat that day. Bentley's doing just fine, and let's see what else. My husband is doing awful, but we're believing for total healing. His fevers are like 102, 103 and up. Coughing, like no appetite, headaches really bad also. And so, but yeah, it's just a small little update. It's like 9:30 at night on day 5, and I was just able to pull it together so I could film this clip. And I'm about to go back and lay down. The nausea medication did work. I haven't had that. I didn't have it yesterday or today. I haven't been throwing up. So let's just pray and keep our fingers crossed it does not last much longer. Hi guys, just want to give an update. It's been like 4 days since I posted. It got real bad and there was no way that I could film, but I still have no taste or smell. Last night was the worst night out of all 9 nights so far. It was the worst. The vomiting and the pain and the hot flashes and the chills and the sweating and just literally violently throwing up, and still cannot eat. My husband cannot eat. Like, we can't do anything but take medication, hydrate, and rest. And that's what we've been doing. But when I tell you, this is no joke. Like, I now have the flu, and it is worse than COVID. COVID does not compare to what I've been going through since getting the flu. I thought I was like over the hump, and then it just went crazy. But we're trusting and believing God to heal us wholly and permanently from these things. And so, but yeah, the exhaustion is still there. The weakness is still there. My body is so weak, but it hurts so bad to just be laying and sitting. So the last 2 days I have forced myself, even with having to lay on the top part of my treadmill, I've been walking at least a mile just so I can loosen my body up, because I feel like it's crazy. And so when I it take everything out of you just to talk to. But when I get off of the treadmill and stuff, it's like it kind of releases the pressure off my back. This whole thing is awful. But laying and not being active, not doing anything, if you have any type of arthritis in your body or anything, it makes you feel like you are in a suitcase being just smushed, if that makes sense. Like, then when you get up to do something, you literally, it's like you need oil. Like the Tin Man, you need oil to get your body to moving. But I can say it helps when I do it slow. It takes me 30 minutes to walk 1 mile when I could walk 4.5 miles in that length of time normally. But yeah, so I won't go in there and show Tim because he's not in the mood for that, and he doesn't feel well enough for that. But and Bentley, he's just having problems with his chest and stuff, but not he's coughing, but he's not complaining. He's still eating, staying hydrated. So that's an update. I can't remember the last time I filmed, but this is day 9. I just noticed that I forgot to mention, I was just editing the vlog, and I forgot to mention that I suffer from psoriatic arthritis, which is an autoimmune disease. And so my immune system is compromised as it is. And so that's probably why it was as bad for me as it was. And so I know that there's a lot of people who have had COVID who they didn't even know they had it. And some it was not as bad. And I believe mine was so bad because of that. So if you suffer from an autoimmune disease or something, comment down below and let me know if you have what they call lasting COVID. But okay, back to the video. Okay guys, so that was what happened back in September. And then I wrote down some like things that are lingering since having COVID for me. Not necessarily for my husband, but for me. Only a couple of these still apply to him. But the first one, and please forgive, the sun is going up and down, so it might be a little ratchet, but these are the lasting COVID symptoms that I have. Okay, so I won't do like a particular order, like the worst to the kind of okay. I'll just tell them since September, I think the 18th maybe or 19th, 3 days after I was diagnosed with COVID, I haven't had taste or smell. The smell that I do smell is the worst. We call it a COVID smell because it is so disgusting, and like it is just this chemical smell. TMI moment, when you poop, when somebody passes gas, like it is the worst. It's almost like you know when people would get a perm and that pungent, or no, a Jerry curl, that pungent just chemical smell. I smell that every time. Like if somebody passed gas in this house, I'm like, oh my God, you in that COVID poop, or you in that COVID gas, because it happens to all of us, matter of fact. And so like that's one of the big things that annoys me, is that smell. Also anxiety. Like I was diagnosed years ago with generalized anxiety, but I have had it at an all-time high since we had COVID. It's awful. I have not gone one day since like the 14th of September 2021. I have not gone one day without a headache. And the majority of the days they're migraines, and it's literally to the point to where I have to just like close my eyes and like just lay and try to be and make it go away. Nothing takes it away at all. My nail beds, if I have a video, I'll put it right here, because I did make a video of my nails. My nail beds from the backs, all of them look like I had my hand slammed in the door or something. And then as my nails grew, you know, like when you take a pregnancy test, those lines, the way that looks, it was identical to that, but it was black. And as my nails grew, it grew on out until it grew away. And then I haven't had it anymore. But I couldn't wear polish or anything because it was that bad. My hair fell out. Like, oh, it fell out so bad. I was just bawling and crying. I told my husband, I'm like, look at my hair. And I was so scared because every time I would comb it, it was just, I'm talking clumps. And if I have a picture, I will insert it right here. Because I did take a picture of it because I couldn't believe it. But it's so crazy because the day that I took my hair down, I braided my hair up and then I put it in a protective style. I took it down about a week and a half ago probably and did my hair like it is now. and my hair, I was showing my husband, I'm like, look, my hair grew so much and got so thick. And I'm like, what happened? Like, because I kept my hair up for like 2 months. And I'm just like, what in the world happened? How did my hair grow and get so thick? It was so crazy, but God is good, because I was so sad about that. Y'all just don't understand. Another thing is extreme fatigue. Like, I can be fine right now making this video and literally have to just lay back and like, because I literally feel like I cannot go another step. It's like the first day of bad COVID, how you just feel exhausted. That happens to me at least 3 times a week since September 2021. Me and my husband both extreme sweating like crazy, but it's only when we go to bed, and neither of us we don't sweat. Like, unless I'm working out, I don't just sweat. And so both of us, we have that all. I'm talking to where like my neck is wet. I'm a back sleeper, but like my neck, the back of my clothes, like when I get up, Tim's like, oh my God, your clothes are so damp, like wet. It's awful. I have cravings for food, but I can't even taste it. But you know how like if you have cravings for something, if you don't get it, no, it doesn't matter what you eat, and unless you get that, you're not satisfied. That's how it is. But I can't taste it, but the cravings are there. And also, if something is like sour, sweet, like extremely sweet, or like, you know, sour candy, like on your jaws, where I have all the reactions to that, but can't taste anything. If something is nasty, like stuff that I did not like pre-COVID, if I try to eat it now to see, like, let me see if anything happened, I can tell that it is disgusting, but I cannot, there's nothing to put with, I can't tell you what it tastes, because it don't taste like nothing. I can't taste and smell, but it's like my taste buds still react to that. And then that dominant COVID, that really dominant COVID smell that I'm talking about, like that chemical smell, it's so bad. Like when I take a shower and we use this soap, we've been using it for 6 years now, and every time I take a bath, a shower, or if I brush my teeth, gargle, anything, it's like I want to throw up. It's so pungent and strong, that COVID smell. It's like a chemical plant. I'm not even exaggerating. It's literally like a chemical plant. I still to this day have a runny nose all day every day, cough all day every day, and coughing up stuff. And another TMI moment, that my spit, ever since or my saliva, let me not say my spit, my saliva, like, is thick and you can't see, it's white. It's like white, and it's like foam, and it's been like that ever since we had COVID. And yeah, but that's about all I have on there. That was just a little update, but the things that are still here are annoying. Like, it's so annoying. And my family is healthy. We have recovered, even though what I have is called lasting COVID. Oh, and also I got COVID again. We just didn't talk about it, but I got COVID again in January of 2022. It was nothing like the first time. The first day I was vomiting. Oh, that's another thing. Like when I did have COVID, I vomited so bad that it was like my ovaries hurt. I couldn't laugh, I couldn't cough, like everything I did, it hurt so bad. They were so inflamed and swollen. And but yeah, ever since we're done with that, the only things that drive me insane is how exhausted I am, and those crazy migraines. There goes the sun again. That's my cue to quit talking. But guys, I hope, if you just stay safe out there. If you have had it, I pray that everything goes okay. I had it twice. The second time, the first day was awful. The next probably 3 days were bad, but then it was nothing. It just, everything except for the headaches and the no taste and smell went away. Thank you for watching this video. You guys be safe out there and wear your mask. It doesn't matter if it's a mandate or not. We wear our mask all the time. Bye guys.